Hey, welcome in, everybody. Welcome to the game again. It's 4th of July. It's a hot one, and it's only getting hotter. But we're here till the wires melt. Thank you for joining us. I'm the Wizard of Oz, and this is not my show. This is your show. So grab a link, come on up. Let's get the party started. I'll be waiting here in the background. Man, I tell you what a beautiful day it was today. I thank God for every day I'm alive, but it's just beautiful. A little warm, a little on the warm side, but man alive, I'll tell you what, just relaxing in the shade with a fan on the patio. It's pretty cool, pretty nice. It won't be tomorrow, but that's okay. We have solutions for that. Um, but yeah, I'll tell you what, um, load your bowls, fill your drinks, get ready to have a good time. I'll be back. Enjoy the fire. And when we get back, we'll fire in the bowl. Be right back. Hey, there we are. Hey, Skulldrazer, Elvish, and Ibruce. How you doing? Hey, rock on, man. Yeah, everyone started streaming at the same time. I was just going through checking things out and gonna make coffee. Right. What's happening? What's happening? Man, it's a hot one here today. It's gonna get hotter tomorrow. It's gonna be crazy. Yeah, it's still hot. So yes, Boggies, rock on. How you doing? Happy 4th of July. Land of the free because of the brave. That's right. There you go. Whew. Man, can't seem to get on top of this. There we go. Yeah, hey, grab a link. Come on up. Heck yeah. Um, man, fire in the bowl. Fire in the motherfucking bowl. Gotta find the bowl. There it is. Right? Let's see here. Right now it's 85 degrees and approximately about 55, 56 humidity. Oh, wait a second. That's not what I was thinking it was. Wait a minute. It's 84 degrees, feels like 92 with 73% humidity. Yeah, it's nasty. Oh yeah. Looks like we might get down to 77 for a low tonight. And it's supposed to get at 98 tomorrow for a high. Oh yeah. It's gonna be horrible. But yeah, no shit, man. Happy 4th of July, everybody. I you know what? I think we got a thing for this. Hold on. Uh I used to have a thing for that. Oh yeah, there it is. Hold on. I think I gotta I'm gonna so grab a link. Come on up. Let me put this up here. Yeah, Prince is getting freaked out. He's like, this is this booming out there. And I don't like he doesn't like the booming. This is his first 4th of July. He's just a baby. This is his first 4th of July. He's just a really big baby. Yes, he is. He's a little big baby. Yeah. He's scared. He's not so sure what to do with all this rumors all over the place all the time. It's okay, Prince. It's all right, Bobby. It's all right, bud. Yes, it's okay. Hold on a second. Let me see something real quick. This is a big- Okay. Oh boy. So, did you show concern about what? What's your role? Uh, don't know what you're talking about, but come on up on the panel and talk about it. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, he's all tucked up right next to me here, hiding. He just doesn't know. He'll be a year old at the end of August. So yeah, he doesn't know what to do. Doesn't know what to expect. All the boomers, all that stuff going on. All that stuff outside. I know all those boomers. So, well, fire in the bowl. I'm telling you guys, somebody's gonna have to come up here and talk to me. Land of the trees, home of the braves. You have activated the coffee machine. Good deal, I guess. Okay. Fire in the bowl. Ah, yeah. Hmm. Oh, wow. Well, I tell you what, I really don't have nothing to talk about today. I really didn't do much of anything. Did a lot of little things and cleaning stuff up around the property, but I didn't take care of nothing hardly. The heat was pretty bad, and well, it's a holiday, so I was like, okay, that's a lot of boomers all at once. Oh man. So, hey Lisa, what's happening, Lisa? Welcome in. Grab a link. Come on up. Oh man. Somebody shot up a parade in Chicago. Imagine that. And a picture of the dude, he's a psycho lefty looking kind of guy. Yeah. Yeah, otherwise, there's not much on the reporting side of anything.
Yo, 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 yo.
Hey, Lisa,
Hey.
how you doing?
I'm tired. This weekend was just so depressing, even lighting off fireworks. It was just
Yo, 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 yo.
I didn't feel free. Hold
Hey,
on.
Lisa.
Hey. Okay. I had to mute the other page.
Right, right, right.
I mean, right now it doesn't feel like with all the shit going on, you don't feel free anymore. You don't. You feel so controlled, and it's like it's a force. Everybody should be in a drink. Some people are lighting off fireworks. I was too, but I just wasn't. It wasn't the same. It's not the feeling. It's
I
just
know.
not that. And then all the shit going on. And you know what Mayor Lightfoot is going to say in Chicago? Nothing to see here. There ain't no crime here. Oh, it's all about her gender or the color of her skin. She'll make so much excuses. It's disgusting. This was a 4th of July parade. And some psycho who looks like a geek. And he looks like a paid chill. He
Yeah.
does. To grab people's guns because I know he had to be hired. Some idiots. Every time something goes on, they hire these people that are mentally ill and give
Well,
them
they
the
just
shit.
motivate them. They motivate them to do it.
Oh yeah, they do. They fire them up. And people, they think everybody's dumb. Like we're so blind. And the people that see it, it's like, oh, we're the ones who care about this country, the patriots, and we're labeled terrorists. Well, who's a terrorist? Who's a terrorist? You got people tearing and burning up businesses, breaking into shit, stealing shit. Oh, it's okay. They're not terrorists.
Right.
Really? They got shit so ass backwards. You're giving these people, letting them buy the shit. You're paying these people. And you think everybody's dumb. That's okay.
Well, to be honest, they don't pay those people. They promise to pay them,
They probably
but they
do,
don't.
and they're stupid enough to do it.
Then they don't get
Seriously.
paid, and they get mad. Yeah.
Yeah. As far as what I feel about Mayor Lightfoot, the Beetlejuice looking psycho woman, I think she should be put in a padded cell with a straight jacket on. She should.
Yes.
She'd be in a psych ward. Her and her cronies and all of them. Every single one in the government. All them sick people. They need to be locked up.
Yeah. Beetlejuice. Yeah. She's not human.
Oh, she ugly. She's a scary woman. That woman scares me just looking at her. Her eyes like, oh.
Fuck woman or man. She's not human.
No, she's not human. Hey, Freedom Ghost.
Happy Independence Day.
Wow, Bill. How are you?
Good. So I'm driving down the road. Usually my street,
Mm-hmm.
everybody's street around here is lined with uh, flags on Independence Day.
Yeah.
They're lined with flags. The Boy Scouts come out and put flags out. They do it on Memorial Day also. This year, there was hardly any. My
Oh, there
house
were
was the
flags on
only
our
house.
whole block. A few houses on the floor. I only fly my flag. They said you can only fly your flag. I didn't mean fag. Sorry. Flag during the day. You have to take it down at night.
Oh,
And you
I
can't
just took my
fly it
flag
during
down.
holiday. You can't fly it when it's in bad weather. You can fly it all the time, but not in bad weather. You have to take it down immediately because it's disrespectful. You can even wash your flag off the flagpole, because I even looked that up.
So I'm seeing empty flagpoles around here.
Wow,
Empty
Right.
that's
flagpoles.
crazy.
I'm not understanding this.
It's
Well, I
probably
am.
because people are just like, the hell with it. We don't feel free anymore. Maybe you need to knock on doors and pass that letter. What's going on with you people?
I don't know. I don't
Well, I
know.
don't get it. Well,
Yeah,
people
it's,
still had flags up around here, so
But
hey,
happy
Shadow Man,
Independence
welcome
Day.
in. Welcome in, Shadow Man.
Happy Independence Day anyway, regardless of all the stupid stuff.
Yeah, to hell with them and
yeah.
their shit. Fuck them. Don't let them take it away from you.
That's right.
You know?
I mean,
Don't let them take it
they
away
are
from you.
slowly taking away our rights and our freedom. They've been doing it for a long time, controlling us.
Right. Right. Well, it's
It's
coming
like
to an end.
after years and years of the shit you get, you just had enough. You just say, fuck it. Are we truly free?
Well, I'm
Sometimes you
thinking
don't
there's
feel like it.
actually, yeah, but uh, Lisa, I think there are people that are actually scared to put up flags because people have been stealing them and desecrating them and things like that off the front of their houses.
I guess it depends where you live, too. They don't do it around here.
Oh, there's lots of rainbow flags around where I live.
Not here.
Out here,
Not
there's rainbow flags, LGBTQ, XYZ, whatever, all of that. It's everywhere, but there's still some American flags. It's just they're a lot more few and far between than they were the last year or 2 years ago. 10 times more 2 years ago than there is this year. I think people are depressed. I think they're bummed out. A lot of people are. I mean, you were just talking about it earlier.
yeah. It doesn't feel right.
It doesn't. It doesn't feel right.
Yeah, it doesn't. I agree. But I'll tell you what, if there is one rainbow flag in my neighborhood, you know what I do? I make sure I videotape it. I put some lighter fluid on it, throw a match at it, and watch it go flame. Say, you disrespect
Well,
America, you disrespect the kids. Bye. How
there's
you like
not
it?
that many. There's not that many rainbow flags, but the ones that there are, they don't
Uh,
seem to understand that we're watching them also.
Right.
And we know
yeah,
which houses they are.
yeah.
They're just advertising what they are.
Mm-hmm. Today, no one gives a fuck what you are. You don't need a flag to tell you what you are.
No, if you're all about advertising that you agree with alternative lifestyle and you potentially could be an enemy of the state, don't worry. Your neighbors are all seeing it
Yeah.
because a lot of the people around here, like I said, they're probably just not putting up their patriotic flags this year because I ain't feeling so patriotic lately.
Right.
You know, I
Mm-hmm.
ain't feeling so patriotic lately.
Mm-hmm.
After going through Juneteenth and going through this stupid council that's made up all this stuff about the people that they falsely imprisoned,
Yep.
political prisoners.
And they keep going on and on and on
I'm
with the
I'm
shit.
sitting here going, what is my country coming to? Kind
A
of
lot
hard
of
to be
people
kind of
are. A lot
patriotic
of
with
them
that
are.
going on.
We there's many of us are that are on the same page that feel like that, and they just don't want to put their flags out. I did. I did. I put up a new flag stand. That flag holder because I bought a better one because the other one that came with the flag just was a piece of crap, and I haven't flown my flag for a long time. So I'll put it out. I'll put it out in Veterans Day. You know, I have much respect for our vets, but I feel bad about it. I discussed this about how I feel. I mean, I even did a show about it. How I felt is like, was it worth losing their lives over this country that just turns their back and spits on America time and time again and shits on them and the
Well,
American people? I
I
don't
had to
feel
get,
it. I just don't feel it. I'm disgusted.
I had to get past my feelings and put my flag out. I put my flag out. Now it's sundown, and I took my flag down.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm done.
that's what I did. I put it out because my husband said put the flag out. You know,
I had to
his
get
dad
past
was a
all the
vet.
feelings.
You know, I have to respect that. You know, like I have a lot of vets in my family. You know, that were out there serving this country and been overseas and like over in Iraq, and I have to show respect to them. You know, it's just hard. It just makes me cry. It's just like I've been really upset all day. It's like I was just not feeling it. I just wasn't. I mean, it's just like as soon as I became a mother and I was married and heard the news spewing all this shit, and I knew, I just felt that day when I heard all that shit on the news. I said, this shit is messed up. They just want to control our lives. I said it that day. I stood in the middle of my living room and said it. I said, they're going to tell us how to wipe our ass, what to do. This shit's, they're all liars. It's like, what do we believe anymore? It's like, it really, it's like, it's crazy.
Well,
And
they just told us we don't have the right. This government just told us that we don't have the right to address our grievances. That's what January 6th was about.
yep,
It was about telling us we did not have the right to address our grievances.
yep.
And that is uh anyway,
Morally right.
I'm gonna leave it at that because I want to get off here on a positive note.
Yeah, I
Uh,
know.
there is hope for the country. There is hope for everybody, and we can have our own happy Independence Day if we so choose, even if nobody else does.
Yeah. I tried to make the best of it. That's what I did. Despite feeling the way it was, I just got through it. That's it. I was making the neighbors happy, setting off fireworks. They were out there watching and enjoying it with their children. So that was important, you know.
Well, I for the first time had my little 3-month-old grandson fall asleep on my stomach.
Oh, that's nice. I can't wait to see mine. Just
It was
coincidence.
great. It was great. Had everybody here except for my daughter. She's up in Alaska. They're lighting fireworks and waving flags and everything up there in Alaska. So there's still a few of us around.
Oh, my daughter just works constantly, so
And we just had our primary elections, and I don't know what the results are yet. It was a drop box. I was very perturbed about that.
hmm just like the
Well,
two
from what
seven
I understand,
movie to tell you something.
from the article I seen yesterday, Saturday, uh, all of Trump's all the people that Trump backed won their respective primary.
But it's funny, the media saying they didn't. I'm glad somebody beat Dr. Oz because I couldn't stand him. Why would he be from Pennsylvania? Why would he even recommend Dr. Oz? Hell no.
So there's a bunch of guys, a bunch of veterans that decided to go up to the neighborhoods where all the rainbow flags were, and they
Mm,
had their American and Don't Tread on Me flags, and they paraded through those neighborhoods.
awesome. Cool.
with
that
flags on
was
their
fun.
with flags on their pickup trucks, and I'm telling you, they really do freak out, and they call the cops and everything.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah,
And there's a bunch of white supremacists
yeah, that's what they
terrorizing
thought.
our neighborhood.
There
That
wasn't a
would have been
single
nice to
Confederate flag.
videotape and laugh at these people and say, these people, I've laughed at the cops, like, why are you even bothering? It's an American flag. If they can
What
fly their you know what flag, rainbow flag, which you know what my thoughts are, but
were you
I ain't
saying, Bill?
saying it 'cause saying the word.
What were you
I'll
saying,
leave it at
Bill?
that.
I don't remember.
They were riding around in the neighborhood.
Yeah, with flags on their pickup trucks,
Right.
and people were calling the cops. Uh, they were calling. From what I heard, they were calling the cops on them. I didn't see it, but I did see guys driving around up there. It's an area they call the avenues where all these people had rainbow flags up there, and these guys just went through in their pickup trucks, Jeeps, and stuff like that, just to do kind of a full-on redneck presence, you know.
It should have
But
been
they were
videotaped,
veterans.
man.
No, they were veterans. These veteran organizations. They were doing that, and they
Well, you
thought,
should have
"Oh
taken
no,
the
they're coming to get us."
Yeah. That's what they thought.
They're coming to get us, oh Lord, oh
Now
my. Man, oh
cops
man,
there.
that's
Yeah, now they want the cops there.
Yeah, except they want to defund them, but they want the cops there.
yeah, they want to defund it, but when they need a cop, they'll call him. That's stupid.
Can you hear the fireworks coming through my phone?
Yeah.
Yes, very nice. Yeah, I was done. I started them about because it was getting dark because people were shooting them off. It was about like 9 o'clock and it was still light out. You have to wait till it gets darker. So I started about quarter to 10, and then I just stopped. I did the grand finale, and I was done. So I still have a bunch left.
Right. Right.
I was too tired. I quit.
They go to Wyoming to get the big rockets.
We go to Ohio to get the big shit. That's where I go. Get the big boom booms. I know where to go to get them. Next year for the grand finale, I'm just going to set off what I have, and then I'm going to get this real big thing with lots of shots, and then I'll get a free one. I'll make sure it's only an extra person to help light it. There's your grand finale. Bye bye. Because I had the neighbors, they were lighting off fireworks, and they were as soon as they were done with theirs, I set mine off. I got to get
Yeah.
more organized when I set them off because it's hard to see, like now when I got to make sure the fuses are set because I had to sit there wasting time to get the fuses out of some of the
Well,
shots.
if you've got a flag that is badly damaged and everything like that, don't fly it. Take it
Mhm.
down and have the veterans dispose of it
Yeah.
at your local VFW or at the VA hospital if you've got one nearby. They have a flag disposal center, and they do it all appropriately. They burn the flags and everything.
Oh yeah, my flag's fine. It just needs washed. They said I
Yeah,
even looked it up. You can wash your flag, but if it's torn, you have to take and get it destroyed.
I'm the guy that will pull over and tell somebody your flag is inappropriate to be flown. Take it down to a veteran facility and have it disposed of properly and buy you a new one.
Mm-hmm.
I will stop. I'll pull over to the side. I've done it. I did it. I got really angry at an auto dealership over here
Mm-hmm.
and told them. I said, your flag, your flag is not being flown appropriately. What do you mean? I said, you don't take it down at night. You leave it up. It is dirty. It's filthy. It's ragged looking. It's got strings coming off of it. Please remove it, or I'm going to make a stink with your management. Oh, we
Yeah,
really
you
didn't
have
know
to.
that.
He must have been leaving that out in bad weather and stuff, and not taking it down at night
Yeah,
because
but
you're supposed to. That's part of
it
you
was
know.
one of those giant flags. It was a giant American flag. It was a really huge one.
Wow.
It was probably as big as your house at a
Oh my
car
God.
dealership. Yeah, yeah, and it was just ragged and filthy, and they just let it. Come on, have some respect, please.
Yeah, once it gets to that point, and if you ain't taking it down or doing anything with it, it's time to replace it, dispose of it properly, and that's the way it should be. Hey, Lord Skull. Hey, Canoes. Hey, Platoon. Hey, Studio.
Welcome in, Valentine. Happy 4th
Hey,
of July.
Valentine. Happy 4th to all of you.
Hey, Joe. New studio. Welcome in.
Yeah, I'm glad you did that. You know, told them take that flag down. It's a disgrace. You know.
Yeah.
I just kind of wonder how many other people saw it and were disgusted by it, but didn't stop or say anything.
All right.
I know when I see somebody's flag out day in and day out, if they don't take it down, I think I'm going to say something. You have to take your flag in after dark. You can't fly it all the time. Maybe they don't. Some people aren't aware of it. It's good to inform people.
All right. Well, I think I'm finally going to break down and put an air conditioner in my window. It's supposed to be up to 100 degrees for the next 3 days.
Yeah, you should. Why suffer?
Well, yes, and I understand that and everything, but
And you're going to have to run to Jenny.
yeah, potentially I might not have to. It's a small unit, and it's only got to do this one room, so it's a high efficiency unit.
Yeah, it's just
Really
enough to
funny.
in one room to make you comfortable. You want to make yourself comfortable.
Right. Right. I might be able to get away with running those colors. Well, those booms out there are reminiscent of the battles that took place in order for us to get our freedom. Those explosions out there, that's what they mean. That's what that means to me. Those are every time you hear a boom, that was another battle we had to fight, to get our freedom.
Yeah.
It didn't happen over tea and crumpets, guys. It didn't.
Orange, red, mad. Who's that?
What?
Check it out. That's pretty cool.
Oh, that's awesome, man. Holy shit.
What's up, Jason?
That's cool. What's going on, guys? I'm just shooting off some. I got a couple big fireworks left. I got this neon jellyfish.
Awesome. Are you gonna light it for us?
Yeah, you might want to take it off the top of your car before you light it.
Yeah, you don't want it on top of your car. Definitely, you blow up your engine. Get it off your car.
Yeah, you might want
What's
to
the
take it
matter
off
for
the
you?
car. But that's badass. That light thing right there, that's pretty cool.
Thank
I
you,
remember those
sir.
banners everywhere.
I would love to have something like that on my deck. Where'd you get that, dude?
Yeah, I got it on Amazon. I won't lie.
That's really cool.
I remember the banners used to be on
Awesome. I
all
could put that
the
right on
tables,
my
all
deck,
the
hang
fairs.
it.
You don't see the fairs. You don't see. I didn't see any fairs. I didn't see any festivals.
Oh, I got a smart
There
one.
was no,
I'll put it out
there
here.
was no bands out there. There was no Fourth of July parades. There was nothing. It was all just one fireworks show for about 30 minutes, and that's it. They did that last night, not tonight.
There's always a lot of fireworks out here. They did it last night and tonight. So for the past 2 nights, they have done it. So
Oh, the city did? Are you saying the city did? I guess she didn't hear me.
who are you talking to?
No. Oh, yeah.
I had a better one than that. An awesome fountain.
I wish we still could get M80s.
Carpenter Patriot, my brother. Welcome in.
I think Ohio sells them. I'm not sure. But I see that they have some real big firecrackers. I don't know what they are.
Yeah, we still got people, private individuals shooting off stuff all over the place. Wow. Yeah, there's one drawback to living in the woods like I do. All the trees are 50, 60 foot around me. So there's no seeing things down the way. Yeah.
Oh, my dog is just shaking.
Yeah, I have Prince here right by me. He's just, yeah. He's scared as hell. He starts whining.
BRB.
Oh, is he scared? Is he scared of the fireworks or something?
Well, it's just the 4th of July. He doesn't sure what's going on.
Oh,
The Rangers, he's out there. They were trying to line up some rockets. I found some rockets and stuff, some leftover 4th of July stuff. And they were out there shooting it off, and Rangers out there trying to bite it. He's going to bite it back. He's trying to chase them down when they go off, and Janice is barking at it. And yeah, those two are just all about to attack the fireworks, right?
yeah. But even horses are scared of them.
Well, yeah. Yep.
My horse can hear him off in the distance, but he can't. He knows there's something weird. Doesn't act very very bad about it, but I don't know how it's affecting him right now. I'm gonna have to probably go check on him.
I think Miriam's out on the back patio with Randy. I'm not sure. You know, they're probably listening to music or something like that.
Right, canoes in Ohio, yes. I seen a Karen call the police and her son bitching about the fireworks. And it was on Columbus, Ohio's police thing, and it was funny as shit. It was. They do videos. This is a nice cop. He always goes out to calls and stuff. And they had to go out and about the fireworks. Some lady was bitching, and her son, oh, there's fireworks. And they called like they were demanding the cops come before midnight. It was funny. And the car goes racing down the street. His last words were, do you want me to go chase that car? Lady. Funny. You'd have to see it. You would have to see it, Wiz. It's funny as heck.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what's he supposed to do? Chase all the fireworks and figure out? I mean, they're calling 911. They're wasting time. You know, they're out there, like, trying to save lives, you know, doing their job. Somebody could be dying, shot, or whatever. And they're wasting time by abusing the 911 system. Call once and that's it. Just quit being demanding. Karen again, that's what it said in that video I watched. It was funny. If I were going to be, hey, fireworks, and then the guy also says, he calls and he says about Benadryl. He had to give his dog Benadryl. He was bitching about fireworks too. Like, you can't give up an animal Benadryl if your dog has issues with fireworks and needs something to calm down. Talk to your vet and have that on hand.
Yeah, Benadryl's not the trick. Okay.
I might kill my dog doing this. I'm like, you idiot. You'd have to listen to it, Wiz. It was funny as shit. Canoe said he watched it too. It was funny.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. Jason's like, the car's passing by and he's trying to shoot the car with the Roman candle. I was like, oh shit. Damn, he's going crazy over by Bill.
Yep. So we had a barbecue.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
awesome. What you make?
Yeah. Well, my son wanted to have a barbecue, so he brought out his propane burner.
Mhm.
I don't cook with propane. I'm not Hank Hill.
I do.
I like charcoal.
I cook with firewood too, but I also cook with propane.
Smoking. Some wood chips. Are you a charcoal guy, Ghost?
Huh?
I don't like propane either. It just gives it like a gassy
Yeah,
taste.
She asked
I don't
if you were a propane or a charcoal guy.
I don't even buy charcoal anymore. I just cut up a bunch of wood and put it in the Weber barbecue.
Oh, okay.
Hardwood. I just cook on hardwood.
It tastes much better. It tastes so much better.
Yep.
Everything tastes so
Well, I
much better.
smoke. I use wood chunks, hickory wood chunks, and I'll use apple wood chunks for certain things when I want to smoke something. Gives a great flavor. I smoke dogs on the grill, and then I made homemade hamburgers, 6-ounce burgers.
I buy hickory chips every once in a blue moon or mesquite or both. just to add to my fire, just to add that smokiness to it.
Oh yeah, it gives it a great flavor. It gives things great flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I smoked my first brisket. I kind of fucked up a bit, but it still tasted good. We used the leftovers to, one person says take some of the fat off. One person says leave the fat on. So, I did some research into it, so I left the fat on. I didn't trim it. I only trimmed some of it and left the fat on cap on the other side. So, but I should have scored it, but it was my first time doing it. But it turned out moist and so good. What with that leftovers, I made a soup out of it. My hubby and I made a soup out of it. It was good. Awesome. But now I'm going to try another brisket another time, but I'm going to trim the fat cap off. Great American Meat Smoker. That's got to be done.
It's that guy.
Both of you are absolutely correct. It is.
How
me.
do I know that? Because you always change your name.
Well, I mean, and my names are not, generally lily pad, dancing tutu homosexual guy.
I know it is.
Okay, it's just not.
That's why I know you.
So that's why you know that it's me. Exactly.
Yep.
But that's cool.
Right.
Or
So if dude comes up here, with, great American tutu dancing homosexual guy claiming to be me, then just say no, I'm sorry. Anyway. Good evening, all of you fun people. I'm just kind of on tonight. Yeah, Platoon, I got my email. Independence Day pie, baby.
Yeah. Hey, it's time for pie. Hell yeah. Hold on a second. Yep. Got this one.
So what's everybody doing besides scaring the fuck out of their animals with these big booms and fireworks? Why don't you do that?
Oh, my cat don't care. She just sleeps all the fucking time. Nothing bothers her. The only thing that bothers her is the fucking vacuum cleaner.
I've only got one that's scared.
I don't understand that. Why would you do that? Mine hate it too. All dogs, I think. I think most animals hate the boom. But okay.
My ranger don't. He's out there. When we were shooting them off, he was trying to bite them. Yeah, he was trying to bite the fireworks.
He sounds like my black lab I had, Alice. She didn't care.
He wants to get up and bite them. It's time for pie canoe.
Time for fire in the motherfucking bowl. Happy 4th.
I can't do that yet. I did that last night. I slept like a freaking baby. I was hurting so bad after all that cooking and doing all that cleaning. I was suffering. I was like, fucking time to get high. Get rid of this pain. And I slept like a bitch.
And my wifey cooked yesterday. Oh, my wifey cooked. Oh, Jesus, did she cook?
That's what you said.
And I ate.
I made homemade.
Like an illegal alien. 3 racks of baby back pork ribs, 4 New York strips, fried taters, corn, peas. You can't lose with a can of peas. I want to say cornbread, but no. That'd be the only thing that could make that any better. Cornbread.
No, you ate like an Ethiopian child starving to death. That's what you ate like.
I did. I ate like it was going to be my last meal. I did. I make no bones about that. My wife is a phenomenal cook. And I'm
Now,
lucky
this
enough to
was, right?
just two of us. Yes, sir.
So you was
Only two
cooking for the
dogs.
whole week?
No, she's cooking for me.
Oh shit!
So we'll put those. I'll eat probably half of that steak and at least one rack of those ribs. The other rack will go in the fridge for me to have leftovers throughout the week. And the other steaks will go in there for breakfast fry ups. So wifey will take one of those
Sounds
steaks
like
out,
us.
cut it up
That's why I
slim,
love
cut
your
it up
wife.
real thin. Yeah, and put some taters with it in a big old frying pan with a bunch of grease.
Oh yeah.
Man, yeah, I'm just saying.
I had chicken. I had bacon wrapped chicken tenderloins.
See, he knows.
Bacon wrapped on a stick. Barbecued today.
Yummy.
They were good.
Bacon
They were good.
wrapped anything.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bacon wrapped plywood.
right. Bacon wrapped ugly girl.
Well, yeah, there's that.
You can cook bacon on the barrel of an AK-47. You can
And
do
you
it.
and you can get an ugly girl laid with bacon.
Yep.
Hey, Carpenter.
Bacon is the
Oh, the one
natural.
fourth I did beer can chicken on the grill. Smoked it. A bunch of them.
Your canned chicken.
You know, you have to get 4 pounds, 3 to 4 pounds chickens.
Mhm, yeah.
One of his friends ate the fucking bones just about. What the hell?
So I don't remember what channel it was, but it was some YouTube channel. I think it maybe might have been that guy, that professional Russian guy, whatever you call it. And he said, "All right, we're gonna find out if this works because the Russians have been telling us that they cook bacon on the barrel of hot AK-47." So he does it, and it's like, there you go. That's the smell of freedom.
Well, I mean, that's not even a reach. I've seen a lot worse in, say, a Squad M60.
Yeah.
Those barrels, you know as well as I do. Those barrels get hot. You got to have the M1A6 asbestos fucking gloves up to your shoulders to take those barrels off of there.
Yeah.
Don't you know? I'm guessing some. If you don't mind the cosmoline, I'm guessing those barrels would fry up a couple pounds of bacon if you're inclined.
Now,
That's a guess, though.
when I was pulling guard duty and had the engine on that 155 howitzer running in Germany, and we just take our canteen cup and set it on the exhaust manifold because they keep the engine running because they got to keep the heaters running inside of them.
Because it's cold as fuck in Germany.
Yeah, I'm telling you what. And I'd heat up my water, heat up my breakfast, everything.
Oh
on
yeah.
that on that howitzer.
I built a heat exchanger on my 113. And
Was it a
what?
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was like, I had a 113 of armor personnel carrier as a medic track. For company track for the other battalion company team. And but I had rigged up a heat exchanger on the exhaust manifold, and we could keep it would heat up whatever I had in the box. It was badass. It boiled water in about 15 miles.
Bill, while I got you on the line and reminding me of what is your electric rate in Utah? as in per kilowatt hour. Ought to be something like 12 cents, but I'm hoping it's something like 6 cents or 8 cents per kilowatt hour. Because you're like Utah, Idaho, and Washington are like the cheapest power in the United States.
The cheapest what?
Power, electricity.
Oh, okay, yeah. Rocky Mountain Power, yeah. That's the company, Rocky Mountain Power. But it's not that cheap, but it's cheaper than other places, yeah. What happened? Don went silent.
I just went on mute when I started looking up rates for Rocky Mountain Power.
Oh.
Utah. Apparently, Rocky Mountain Power serves Wyoming, Utah, and Idaho.
Yep. And then we also have Questar Gas.
Rates and tariffs.
Rocky Mountain Power and Questar Gas.
Oh, Jesus, they're going to make this fucking hard.
We have a lot of natural gas reserves.
Current metering service. State of Utah.
Yeah, it's still in the upper 80s, and here it is after 10, which reminds me I have to go to sleep.
25 kilowatts for residential and 2 megawatts for a non-residential. 25 kilowatts.
So what do you guys celebrate over there in the UK, Ragged? Anything? Ramadan?
They took away St. George's Day. I know that. They don't have that no more.
I don't even know if they have Christmas anymore in the UK.
Motherfuck.
They just had Jubilee or something like that, whatever that was.
Wiz, can't nobody hear you or understand a word you're saying.
I said they just went through whatever that was with Jubilee or whatever it was.
In the UK. Oh, Guy Fawkes, night, Christmas, Easter. Night 5 of November. Guy Fawkes night.
5th of November, Guy Fawkes night, and Christmas and Easter.
Oh.
Welcome back to news.
Hey.
The only one that has any meaning to me would be Christmas and Easter, but Guy Fawkes night and 5 of November? I don't understand it.
Always remember the 5th of November.
And follow.
You ever seen V?
No.
Guy Fawkes thing.
Well, I know about V for Vendetta.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
why?
that's the story. That's the thing. That's the story right there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's like QAnon or some kind of thing. That's anonymous. Remember anonymous?
The Anonymous took the image of Guy Fawkes.
Right.
The whole thing was the Guy Fawkes. That was the 5th of November thing. The revolution that never happened, kind of thing.
So we got these paintball stores around that you can buy Guy Fawkes paintball masks. Kind of cool.
Right, Ragged. Yeah, the revolution that never happened. Yeah, I know you guys celebrate that.
Hey, Ragged Coin. Hello. Hey, Huckleberry.
Ragged. I can't believe you guys celebrate Guy Fawkes for trying to blow up the House of Parliament. Is Parliament that bad?
I think at the time it was.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hi,
All right,
Huckleberry.
so I gotta know. Hey Don, nice pad you got. Just how much land? 5 acres. So I gotta know. Do I offend people by just kind of quietly slipping off of the panel when nobody's talking to me? Is that offensive? Or do I have to formally excuse myself and say, you know what, fuckers, I'm out of here? What's it gotta be? What's the proper etiquette here? Because trust me, I'm not Mr. fucking etiquette.
All right, just say, I guess just say, hey, I'm gonna drop out. I'll be in chat
Okay.
or something like that. Yeah, just let us know you're taking off. Hey, people think you get mad at them. And you leave.
Well, I mean, I do. Fuck them. I don't need them. People think you get mad at them. I do. Have you not noticed that about me?
Right.
I'm sorry. That's my fucking. That's one of my signature traits.
Right. That's true.
All right. I'm kidding.
But yeah.
And I'm trying to be more tolerant. No, I'm not.
But I've been proud of the steps you have taken. There's a
Yeah, it's a lie. It's all a lie. It's a lie.
Don,
But
just baby steps.
There's a market
Okay.
difference from when you were in Maryland to today.
Really?
There's a really big difference. Yeah.
Must have been heart attacks.
Maybe something mellowed your ass out a little anyway.
A little anyway. Okay, I'll take that. That. Wasn't apparently I'm a little too hard in my annual review. Apparently I'm a little too hard on the junior wannabes.
Especially the juniors, yeah.
Yeah, I'm too the company says you're being too hard on them. And I'm like, so what is and I asked my boss, I said, what is your expectation from that? Are you expecting me to change and be a lot nicer to the youngsters? He's like, well, officially I have to ask you, yes. But do I expect it to happen? No.
Ragged, there are Mormons over there. There are Mormons there.
So yeah, apparently I'm a little hard on people. I knew that.
Right. But yeah.
So what are we doing? We're all standing up here, standing around. Should we be smoking something? Should we be touching each other or smiling or something? I mean, what do you do when
fire in a bowl?
That's right. There you go.
You can touch me, Don. I trust you.
Okay.
Love you, brother. No homo.
I'm exactly no homo here.
Wait, somebody just touched my butt.
It's
Everybody,
Maxine
hold
Waters is
on.
loose
Oh
in the
yeah, Mike.
room. Watch out.
Who touched my butt?
It had been Lisa. Oh, he's in that big box.
Oh, there we go.
Ragged. Sometimes you're not going to know who the Mormons are because they're just like psychopaths. You never know what they look like. They look like everybody else.
Oh
Where are you
no!
going,
Go away from the
Shadow?
cars.
Where are you going?
Oh,
Is nobody paying
hell yeah!
attention to Shadow?
All right, one more.
Rock on.
We got one more. I mean, it was buy one get one. Oh no!
Light them up,
Hold on,
baby.
guys.
Light them up.
Okay, gotta go now. I
Shadow
gotta
says
drop
he
off
wants to
here.
see him. Where are you going? No, you don't need to go nowhere. What are you
You
talking
gonna
about?
jump
Hey,
off,
Wiz.
Ghost?
Gee.
I want to
That's
be a nice
it.
guy,
All
and
right,
not
good
just
night,
drop
Ghost.
off without saying something.
Okay.
This
All
one's
right.
called
So
Hey,
don't accuse me of
have a
dropping
chat
off
real
here.
quick.
Notorious.
It's nobody's fault. I just got to go to sleep.
Can you help me?
Oh, sure, sure. I know you
I
hate
kind of
me.
I'm on a little
You hate me. It's nothing
video.
but hate.
So
All right,
There,
light
I can
that
help you get
monster
that.
up, Orange Man,
He's going. He's
Orange
going. He's got
Ram, man. Light
his
up and get
RAM
you
is
up.
not working right now.
Not on your car, dum dum.
Please not on the car.
Oh, I see it.
He's finding the wick.
Easy, bro.
Supposed to do that when you have light.
Mhm.
I never understood the need for a wick.
Yeah, you got a phone light in your pocket.
Yeah,
All right.
I had that problem too. It's like I think like my hubby said, you need to be prepared. Make sure
Where's
you get
Jack
all
at?
the wicks out first.
Where's Jack? Hold on. We gotta have Jack out here.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
What were you
okay.
jacking?
I
What
was
we
just
jacking?
checking. Copy 10-4. We're ready. Fire in the fucking hole
The friend's
Uh-oh.
for
kid.
Independence Day's sake. Yeah.
Huck's got some glittery helicopter penises for the 4th. I want to see her light those things up. That ought to be fun.
Oh, those are cool. I like those.
I like that. That's nice. It's all glittery.
Awesome.
Dun, dun, dun.
Heck yeah.
That was good.
That
That was good.
was cool.
And BBDD, that's all, folks.
I know,
Where do
right?
we drop our dollar bills at?
Hey,
And
thanks.
fire in the bowl.
Yes, sir. I'll be right back on the mic.
Hey, Wiz, if you get a second, check the private chat.
All right. Did you put that link in there too?
No, not
Oh. He tells
Yep.
the ladies my RAM doesn't work tonight. Yeah, I mean I got a headache, right? You know, sometimes
my
the RAM
RAM,
doesn't work.
Yeah, the buck stopped last night.
But in the background, that all looks all glittery, and that one picture there though, that looked kind of like a helicopter penis. I don't know. Maybe I'm reaching here.
It shows that on my side it shows that he's got a sword.
Yeah, he's been saying that he hasn't for a couple of days now. He's going to try and fix it on my end, but I don't have that access apparently.
It might be that he doesn't have the tags displayed in his personal settings.
He
Yeah,
may need
I guess
to
that's
log out and
possible.
log back in to see it.
Right. Yeah, he's got a sword. You got a sword, buddy. Oops. Where'd you go?
Lisa dropped out.
Discord PPs. I don't get it. To the Ukraine and see some real fireworks. Yes, yes, you will.
Yeah.
Well,
What was that?
A big bomb.
Here, light the. Well, pull it out
Here,
and just
like
throw it
that.
over there onto the rock right here. Don't throw it far. Petty bloomers, it's nothing. Firing off the rest. Got my nephew here
We're-
chilling. About 14.
Dragon Coin is doomed.
That's pretty funny.
But you know what? Those seem kind of lame all by themselves. But if you light off like about 20 of them all at once, it's really
Mhm.
cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I only had a couple packs trying to make sure everybody got to play with them.
Right. But yeah, we used to wick a bunch of those together, like, and then light the wick and just let it go. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I used to like be a little whatever Frankenstein with those fireworks.
You know those little tanks that they got the rocket moves them and then they fire off their cannon.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I showed my kids how to wick them together, and then we lit off a whole bunch of them. It was like a whole brigade of tanks going off at once. It was pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a little petty, amateur pyro. I'm just a rookie.
I know. I just had to overdo it because I was
I
a
should
big.
have gone into demolitions though. If I ever had my choice, I would have been either Air Force or demolitions. I don't know why Air Force and Navy, but
Yeah, I was kind of into reenactments when I was a kid with real firecrackers.
I grew up.
heck yeah, dude, like a cannon.
dude, Navy DOD or Navy EOD, excuse me, ordnance disposal. We
Yeah.
blow up some of the fucking greatest stuff in the world, baby.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We had our artillery unit attached to our brigade. They set off the 4th of July fireworks. You want to talk about some cool shit? That was badass. They have some. They have artillery that will light up whole regions like the sun. Okay.
You got types of artillery that is just amazing.
Yeah.
That can put like little glimmery, like we had some EW artillery that we could put little slivers of aluminum strip that would float and linger for hours over a particular area and basically just wipe out the fucking communications and radar and everything else in that area by
Oh, no
using these
shit.
specialty shells. I mean, dude, yeah. Like, and 155s could drop 2 or 3 of these shells onto, and they're just air explode. So they air explode at about 15,000 feet. And these little slivers of aluminum foil is about 6 inches long, just float down to the ground.
Oh
And
wow.
but in the meantime, there's no fucking anything that is any kind of electronics, communications, transmissions, radar, radio, anything is just completely wiped out in that area.
Right. All the
Completely
restrictions.
stopped.
Right.
So anyway, That was a couple of fun things that we used to do back. That was a EW thing, but they got some other shit that's amazing too.
That's
What they
awesome.
can do with shells and putting them in areas that put little bomblets on fucking runways and cluster munitions. That's probably highly illegal now, but oh well.
Yeah,
Um, oh well.
yeah, that's a badass shit.
So it's yeah. I mean, you'd be amazed how many different types and flavors of 155 shells they got. But I figure you knew that already.
Yeah. I still was amazed at how long those we call them sunshots. When they put up one of those sunshots, man, I mean, it was like it's daylight, and it's
Well,
like,
yeah. I mean, you've got a fucking 100 billion candle power flare floating on a little parachute from what 20,000 feet. It stays up there what a good hour, 2 hours sometimes. Pop
yeah,
two or
yeah,
three of
it was
these.
like forever. I was
Yeah.
like, holy shit.
And yeah, it'll light the whole joint up. Did the same thing. We did the same thing in Navy. You'd light up the beach with those flare rounds. Although
Right,
we did it from a 5-inch 54 caliber gun.
right.
But yeah,
Well, that's about an 80. That's about an
um,
80.
yeah, that's the standard gun on a U.S. Navy vessel, though.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it's a NATO standard. I don't think it is.
No, I think the 5-inch stuff that was all. Yeah. No, they did millimeters on the other stuff, on other countries and stuff. They all do millimeters.
Every time I get up here, we get to talking about all this fucking eclectic shit, and everybody just leaves. So I'm gonna
Well,
shut up.
no, Lisa had to go. She's got a doctor's appointment in the morning, so
Yeah, but
but
everybody will go and it's like, well, I gotta go do this or I gotta go do that. Or so anyway, I'll shut up. How about that? I'll shut up and sit over here in the corner and be quiet.
Anyway, happy 4th of July, everybody. This is so badass. Yeah, I'm sorry I wasn't able to pull things together this year, but uh, everything's been stupid crazy. So, yeah, I completely understand. I know we wanted to put 4th of July get together thing together and all that stuff, but it just wasn't to be, I guess. Next year, we'll just set our sights on next year. But next year, we'll do it upright. I think next year we may just be in a position where we can do it because we'll have our country back. I do believe that.
Most of our country. And yes, I
Most
can be quiet too, Huckleberry. I'm quiet.
Oh no!
Hello.
I
Fourth.
it's
Speaking of
Apex,
quiet,
right?
what the fuck is he? Where is what the hell is that? Oh, okay. All right. Well,
There's the teeny tiny thing under the heart.
Yes, I am right here.
there you are.
Hi. How's it going? Am I getting on too late?
No, you're right on time.
Cool. Cool. Um, I forgot my bong upstairs.
You gotta hurry up and get it. Hey,
I'm
what's up?
I'm about to.
That's a shame.
Be right
We
back.
got
Sorry,
Ryan.
I can't help you there.
Right?
We got Ryan Bardwell in the chat. Welcome in, Ryan.
Ryan and Valentine and Huckleberry And Ryan, did I mention Shadow? Shadow? Where you go, Shadow?
Shadow. Where'd Shadow go? I think he went to go talk to himself.
He threatened to go talk to himself, but
Yes, he did. We got Ragged Coin.
he better answer me. We're going to need a report from Hamilton. Ryan, how's Texas? Holding it together down there? Putting up a good face? Putting up a good front? Limited front. It's a put on. Catch the guy. Yeah, they did. 6 death sniper field. Yeah, they got him. He's a little 22-year-old fucking kid, white boy that came from a goddamn good family.
Yeah, and and a respectable university.
I mean, he just needs to be drug out back and shot, as far as I'm concerned.
Did you guys see his mugshot?
Yeah.
Oh God, yes, please. I mean, can you get any more soy than that?
Well, no. The funny thing is, he looks a lot like Dallas. Like without the
Man,
tattoos and
I've
everything,
never
he
seen
looks like a
Dallas, but
skinny soy boy. Dallas, yeah. It's kind of remarkable, actually.
Yeah.
Ryan, I'm sorry to hear that, brother. I am truly sorry. Were you close? I mean, he was your brother, so yeah. And you were in Texas, so yeah.
Oh my lord. Oh my god, dude. Sorry.
Yeah. Condolences.
Was it a sudden thing, or was it something else?
Was it something you expected, or was it just something out of the blue? Oh wow. Yeah. Damn. Yeah, fire in the motherfucking bowl. Fire in the bowl. Is Apex back yet? Oh, he's
Not
still an
yet.
empty chair. He's still an empty chair. Oh Jesus.
Oh wow.
I'm back. All right. So what's up?
So you got the bowl loaded?
Oh, I've got this bowl loaded. Hang on a sec. That part's the easy part. I just gotta heat up really quick.
Ryan, I'm sorry to hear that, brother. I am. Sounds like your brother knew what he was doing, though, when he was calling the shots. Didn't want to go to the ER. Apparently, there's more to it than we know. So, okay. I am sorry to hear it.
Right. All prayers to you, brother.
I'm sure there are. If he didn't want to go to the ER, then that says a lot. He knew what was up. Me, I'd rush to the ER. That's me. But
Cheers, everyone.
Fire in the bowl.
Fire in the bowl.
so, went to the Home Depot today. I can't walk into one of those stores without spending $100.
Right.
Get the
I can't
store.
do it. I don't know how. It's not possible.
It's not feasible, right?
I
I know.
tried that at Lowe's. I had the same thing at Lowe's for years. I couldn't walk in the store without spending $100. Even if I'm buying nuts or bolts or fucking holsters for my DeWalt drills or something like that. I
That
don't
was
know, but I'm spending $100.
that was
And I
one of
always
the
justify
areas.
it. I always justify it because they got the veterans discount. So I'm like, I'll get 10 off on everything.
See,
I know, right?
that's basically me when Comp USA and Fry's Electronics were still around.
But yeah,
Exactly.
even if I just bought
In
a
a candy store.
So I went in today, bought 3 sheets of half-inch insulation, rigid insulation. You know what I'm talking about with the silver backing.
oh yeah, the my vacuum, yeah.
So I'm gonna build a little airtight room around my miners to move air in there.
That'd be good.
Got me some nuts and bolts for adding more solar rails. So I got to get up on the building and fall off of that motherfucker and break an ankle. And I haven't done that yet. So that's cool. Well, I got up on a building. I got 3 of the 10-foot rails up. I got to put about 10 rails up. I got 3 of them up. And that's great. But me muscling a fucking, what is it, a 65-inch by 39-inch solar panel up on these motherfuckers by myself is going to be something.
Slide them up the ladder.
Slide them up the ladder. I've been thinking about this the whole time, yeah.
And you slide them up the ladder, and then when you get them to the roof, you hold on the ladder, use one hand, and you tip it back up and slide it up, and then till it stays, and then you climb up another step, and you push it the rest of the way off that ladder. Then you can go up and manage it.
Well, that would be nice. I should pay Platoon to come do it for me. He says he's going to do it for me.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's a metal roof, so it's slick.
And 127,000 degrees.
So you've been there before, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. Exactly, 127,000 fucking degrees outside.
Yeah. Well, I
So
got to
hot,
go up.
honestly.
I got to go up and rewire 8 of my panels on the roof tomorrow.
Dude.
Because I got the splitters in to run all of them in parallel.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've got to. I not only got to get up there, I got to disconnect. I got to disconnect all of them and then run new splitters and wire.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, I know. I was
I'm
thinking
not
about
quite
that,
there yet.
right? I'm like, oh shit, I don't know if I can deal with the heat up there, all that. It's supposed to be 100 degrees tomorrow. So I'm not sure I'm going to be able to deal with all that.
Yeah, that's
Well,
rough.
I don't do it during the heat. I do it in the morning. So I get up at 6, 5, 6, something like that. And then I'll
Yeah,
do all of that work before 10 a.m. Everything I'm going to do outside, I've done before 10 a.m.
right. Right.
Especially out
After
there in
that,
that
I'm
desert
inside.
heat.
Fuck that. Exactly. Fuck that. I don't need that shit. I mean, the only outside I'm doing is going from the house to the car. Say
No
if I'm
weed
going
chokes
to,
for Don.
no.
And that's once you remote started it and it cooled down, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
With two-fisted fucking cold drinks.
Yeah, I'm surprised you ain't got an awning or something out there for a carport.
It's coming. It's coming. It is coming, brother. That is already in my awning is going to be made out of solar panels.
Right. There you
And
go.
I'm going to make a fucking 12 by 10 by 12. No, probably a 10 by 24-foot awning on the side of the building out of nothing but solar panels. Yes.
Okay. So you only got to cover one car. Or,
Well, no, that's just to walk out the side door of the building.
oh yeah. I'm sorry. I was like, okay, that's only going to cover about one car.
No, that won't even cover one car. But that's in the future. Yes, solar paneled car covers are in my immediate future.
Right.
Yes, they are.
Absolutely.
Matter of fact, I should be doing that now, shouldn't I?
I would think
'Cause those are
so.
easy to make. Those are simple to make too. Hmm.
Multi-purpose.
Hmm.
You got the panels. Right.
I hear heavy breathing.
He's thinking.
I think that's Orange Bad Man.
No, he's muted.
Canoes.
Fire in the motherfucking
Fire in the bowl.
bowl.
Brought to you by Sausage Gravy Biscuit Farm AMSA. What is AMSA?
Drop,
Uh,
Dom.
uh,
I'm almost out of weed.
you poor man.
And I'm smoking on ashes as it is. It's been rough. I need to return the hot tub.
So you got the weed in the separation.
No, nah. She smoked all my shit, and then we separated.
Oh, she's separated because she ran out
Oh,
of.
dude, that's always the case. You never
Yeah,
get the weed, and you'll never
never.
get the dog either. If you
Uh-uh.
have a pet, don't do that.
Mm-mm.
Don't do that. Take the weed and the dog.
Right? We
The shit
almost got a
starts
fucking
getting
cat.
when the shit starts getting dicey, and you know when it is.
Right? Yeah. it's
Take the
true.
weed. Take
Yeah.
the weed.
Yeah.
If you've got any
I
joint financial instruments, fucking liquidate those too. Turn those into cash and put them in your pocket.
Right?
in the body.
Because as soon as she realizes it, she's going to do the exact same to you.
Yep. Luckily, it only lasted like a month and a half,
You're a lucky man,
bro.
and you got out without spending hundreds of thousands of dollars, right?
This is true. Hundreds of dollars, yes.
Okay, hundreds,
Hundreds of
yeah.
thousands of dollars, no.
but not hundreds of thousands of dollars and
No.
multiple lawyers and vehicles and cars and bribery and
No, thank goodness.
public official bribery. That's always the worst
Yeah.
part. Makes me uncomfortable.
Actually, Huckleberry,
Hide
yes,
the
I
weed,
had
exactly.
to. I had to get rid of her. Okay,
Okay, tell us
hear
the
me.
story.
All right,
Tell us the
so
story. We're listening.
let me hold up. Let me take a swig.
Take a swig. Get yourself adjusted. Adjust
All
your
right.
sack.
There we go.
There you go.
Now
All
let
right.
me regale you all with this tale. So I met this chick through
So there
through
I
Ricky.
was.
There I
Right.
was. You right? Yeah. Anyways, so we ended up getting together about a month and a half ago, give or take. Things are great for the first 3 weeks to a month,
Yeah.
and then it's like bipolar mode set in. Like I don't know what the fuck happened. I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't change. I didn't nothing. Literally nothing. I've been over backwards 120%. Like I wrapped around my legs when I was living backwards.
Yeah.
Uh, and
It's never
apparently,
yours. It's the estrogen poisoning. Go ahead.
you're
Go ahead.
right. It is. um, yeah, and so I ended up dropping probably about $600 in a month time span, and
Yep.
it was basically all on her. And then come to find out, oh, and I landed her a job. There's that. So, um, anyway, she decides to go all weird on me, start screaming at me over literally everything, and I'm like, you know what? I don't have the time or patience to deal with this type of crazy. You need to get your shit and leave. And
Oh.
she got her shit and left.
Okay.
Yep, that's how it was.
Dude, the foot is down. That's a command decision. I like that.
Bro, you can't. I don't have the. I literally do not have the mental focus to deal with that type of crazy.
I like that. That's the foot is down. The cable stays is fucking
Yeah,
um
it's
what's his name
nice.
said.
The house is quiet. It's
Once
really
again,
nice.
tranquility has set upon the Apex household.
Cheers.
Gotta love it, brother. Gotta love it.
Oh,
I'm impressed and proud of you.
oh, thank you.
Put your
I'm
fucking
trying.
foot down. Go
I'm
ahead. I'll
trying to
shut
turn.
up.
I'm trying to turn my life around a little bit. Stop being such a doormat.
That's what it's all about.
Yep.
A little bit of self-esteem.
Back up your way.
Mhm.
Lock your back
When the
door.
crazy starts peeking out, run for the hills. No, you're right.
Right. It's true.
And you know when the crazy starts peeking out,
Mhm.
it's
No.
poisoning.
Oh, it is. It's some of the most toxic shit you'll ever see. She tried making up some shit one night. This is when I first saw the change in her. I took her out to go get Mexican food, and my Jeep is not necessarily, how would you say, street legal.
Perfect, right? But
So
it gets you from point A to
it
point
gets me
B, and
from
that's
point
what's
A to
important.
point B, and it's very loud with it. So I'm not trying to, go around a small ass town at 10 o'clock at night, you know.
Yeah, but
So,
it's not up to her. It's not up to her standards, my brother.
oh, I
Go
know.
ahead.
Well, here's the thing: is like she ended up like trying to make up some shit, telling people that like I rushed her out and literally snagged the chip out of her mouth. I'm like, first off, if I did that, every eye would be on me, and probably I'd be getting a beat down from some of the other guys. Yeah, no, that didn't happen. So that was when I started to keep an eye on things, and it's like the more and more shit went on, it's like I don't know. She was schizophrenic and bipolar. Okay, so there's that. And those were diagnoses. But anyways, like it's just like there's a story, her own of her own imagination got up in here and overtook the logic center over here, and yeah, apparently Apex Man bad.
All right. So to be clear, the logic center over there
Yeah,
was never fully operational. It was
it
only at
probably
about
wasn't.
10%. Okay. It
Yeah,
was only running at about 10% logic.
this is true.
So that was any of the input was destined for fucking failure.
And then you add the weed on top of that.
So, dude, I'm sorry
Right.
to hear that,
It's
but I
okay.
got to tell you, I'm proud of you putting
Oh,
your foot down. Fuck yes.
I'll be damned if I'll be used. But yeah, so like I said last night, I'm single as a Pringle. Yep, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Can't argue with that one.
Right?
So, are you still planning on moving down to Florida?
No, that is now officially off the table.
Ah,
At
okay.
least for now. Actually, I just picked up a job at Qdoba, working. I'll be a shift lead, working 16.50 an hour. So,
Colonel Shaw,
I'm
salute.
sorry.
Colonel
Where are
Shaw,
we working?
Qdoba Mexican Grill.
Nice.
Yeah. So 16.50 an hour, plus it's going to help me cut down on the grocery bill because every night that I work, I get to take home a free burrito. So that's a plus.
Can't argue with Reach Chow. Where's the
Right.
Colonel at? Colonel, hey, how are you?
Colonel. Hey, there's Valentine. Hello.
And Valentine, and Huckleberry, and
Mm,
Platoon, and Ragged.
we got Zoom in the house.
MOUSE.
Mickey Mouse. Anyways, God, I made some good stew tonight. I ended up here. I'll try to share some of that goodness with you. It's linguine and penne pasta, and then it was a chicken stock that I made previously that has a. I used Oliver Winery Camelot mead, so honey wine as a added flavor, and oh my god, it just turned out so good.
Don't all start talking at once now, damn it.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm enjoying my food here. Oh my goodness. I also grilled some chicken thighs. Those were good. I had to come down here though once the fireworks started. Um, that shit gets my anxiety going for some reason,
It
especially
gets
when it happens.
everybody's
Right,
gets everybody's anxiety going for no reason. It, you know,
right.
I like watching, say, New York City has a fucking phenomenal fireworks show. They
Hmm.
do. There's, New York City is a bunch of fucking scumbag, dirtbag, communist, liberal fucks, and I hate every one of them,
Well said.
and they all suck. But with that said, the fucking fireworks display is probably the best in the world.
I could see that.
Paris has a good one. But again, this is 4th of July, so it's
Now, what about Vegas? I'm sure they put a hell of a show on.
Vegas got a hell of a show tonight. Fucking
Mhm.
awesome hell of a show tonight. Yes.
Nice.
Um, and they're on the live YouTubes. The wife was actually in there watching,
Oh, that's cool.
so that was very cool.
The what you guys? Okay, so I know there were like what, 2 different shootings today, or what happened with all this?
So there's the Chicago thing,
Right.
where apparently about 10 cops put 60 bullets into a black youth male who shot at said cops.
That
with
was
said
in
gun.
Akron, Ohio.
Yeah, that was Akron.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ohio. And then there was another one in a parade shooting in Chicago. That's the one with the young
Yeah.
white kid.
Yeah, that happened
They
today.
that happened
Mhm.
today. Yeah, and they got him.
They did get him. Okay. Last I heard, they were still looking for him. Like,
No, they got him.
That's good.
He looks like you ought to just drag him out back and shoot him. He's as fucking
Really?
soy young child as they get. Honestly,
So,
tattoos and all.
so lefty or just on some bullshit?
Oh, far lefty.
Really?
Yeah, like a Bernie lefty. Oh, way over there.
Oh wow, that's crazy. And watch, they're gonna try to spin that though. They're,
Oh yeah. Yeah. It'll be about guns. It won't be about the lunatic left fucking loon that took one of the
right.
guns and shot 10 motherfuckers. It's
Yeah,
he shouldn't have been the guns. Well, he
yeah.
shouldn't
The
have been a left.
governor of Illinois made a huge statement today saying, "Oh, we need more gun control in Illinois." It's like, no,
fuck
you've
you.
got some of the most restrictive gun control in the
Yeah.
country, and look how it's worked out for you.
Right? How them gun laws treat you? See, I never know anymore. Are we rioting or looting? Or is it a
Well, I
little bit
mean,
of both?
you don't see that kind of shit.
Right?
You don't see that kind of shit in Montana, where everybody
Right?
got guns,
This
right?
is true. I'm sorry. I keep eating. I keep forgetting to mute my mic. It's just so good.
You don't see that shit at my house where everybody's got guns.
Dude, right? Like, I don't think there's a single person on my street that would allow something to go down our road, even from the beginning. Like, we'd be standing there with that shit blocked off. Not that I don't think they'd even come that far out in the country.
Excuse me.
I could be wrong though, you know. Are we losing people?
I'm outside, so I don't know.
Oh,
My dogs are barking at me. What? What are you barking at? Huh?
seeing the downfall of
Jeez.
the EU, Colonel? That's nice. That's nice.
The downfall of the EU.
Just lost Wiz.
Yeah.
Okay, well. We always knew it was coming.
Right, you know. It was
I
just a
just
matter.
didn't know it would be this soon.
um, I had some and then I lost it.
Oh, where'd Wiz go?
He dropped. I'm not sure.
I didn't hear him say anything like, "Hey, I'm going to slip off here." He just drops. After
Yeah.
that lecture I got, that fucking
Yeah.
come on.
Right.
It
I
might
heard.
be power issues.
I heard a ding. See, the whole world is kind. I don't remember a time. I know I'm sounding older than I am, but 36 years old. I can't remember a time in my life where the world's been so shitty. You know, like I wake up hoping that things are gonna turn around and people are gonna be less of a dick to each other. But
So you weren't around for the whole oil embargo, 80s fucking rampant inflation kind of fun that we were having back then, were you?
no, I was born '87.
I was a young teenager and it was a
Hmm.
fucking real piece of shit. So this might compare to that.
Okay. Okay.
Um, it just it's a cyclical thing.
Okay.
Um,
So it's
you
gonna happen
gotta,
and happen again.
it's you got people that talk in cultures and societies. It's going to happen.
Yeah.
So it's a human thing. Not much you
That
can do
makes
to get
sense.
around it.
Yeah.
But the beauty part is that with the downside, there's always the upside.
That silver lining.
A very wise colonel, old army fucking psyops colonel, told me one time. He says, first reports from the front are rarely true.
Oh yeah.
Right.
That makes sense.
So the first report you get from the front, you need to just kind of listen to it and discount it. Do not make actions on that.
Right.
Wait for the
That makes,
second and third reports, then take your actions.
that makes sense.
Um, it's worked for me.
That's like the whole, anecdote about the fish swimming through the river, and with turbulent waters, you gotta, kind of just hold back and wait for your turn. Almost,
So
I guess. And just
it's and I'm going to tell you, I'll tell you what smart people say about this kind of shit. This is when fortunes are made.
okay.
Is on the downside. If you really wanted to reap prosperity out of the American way, then this is when you start doing it.
I know I've been buying in on Ethereum.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, Litecoin's looking pretty good too.
So I've recently started doing some Litecoin and some Bitcoin, but I'm mining.
Yeah, see, and that's the thing. I'm putting in a portion of the money that I make, and I'm just buying it straight up and putting it in the wall, holding on to it.
Well, this is a great time for it
Yeah.
because when you buy low, sell high, that's
Hmm.
when you make your fortune.
It's gonna go back up.
It will.
This
It may
nineteen
not go
thousand
to
dollars coin.
60,000. It may
Right.
not go to 80, 67,000. I think it was next year,
Yeah.
but
I
eventually
don't.
it will go to 67,000.
I see, and that's the thing is like I don't. That you just gotta hold on to the shit. You know, can't be buying stuff with it or
Correct.
cashing out.
Well, I'm going to say this around crypto and tokens.
Hmm.
Most of the horse shit that these people have been trying to shovel in your direction about why you need to own crypto is
Yeah.
just that, a load of horse shit.
Yeah.
Crypto, really, unless you're somebody on the black market paying for $100 million worth of illegal drugs, guns, nuclear weapons,
Right.
or slave labor, then you don't need crypto, honestly.
Yeah.
However, if you're going to mining crypto is a different animal. If you can do that and make your spreadsheet come out green, then that's not so hard to do.
Yeah.
But an investment in crypto, fuck that. I wouldn't invest in crypto if it was the last goddamn dime I had.
Yeah.
And non-fungible tokens or NFTs, even more so. Worse.
Absolutely.
There's
Fucking
no
NFTs.
value there. And this is not, what do they say? This is not financial advice.
Yeah. Do not take these statements as true as full claims. I don't know.
Check with your broker. Standard disclaimers apply.
Yeah. Oh shoot! New
A
shooting
shooting
coming
in
into the
Philly.
news.
2 cops shot.
What the fuck?
And I'm telling you.
You know, and that's crazy because I heard about the parade one. The Agenda Free TV came on with something about it. And I started watching a little bit here and there, and just the thought came to my head, it's like this is not the end. Like there's gonna be something else later. I couldn't put my finger on it, but I felt it. You know, it was like a shift in the consciousness or something. I don't know. It's only happened twice in my life where I've called it. Next time I'm going to vocalize it. Although I feel like if I vocalize that premonition, it won't come true. You know what I mean? It's like when you're learning how to skateboard or something. You practice that kick flip so many times, and you're nailing it. But then you say, "Hey guys, check this out! I can finally do it," and you can't fucking do it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's why you practice it another 100 times before
And
you show
still
your
can't.
friends.
Exactly. But that's why I don't mention these things. I probably should. I probably, but that might help some people if I did mention some things. Excuse me. Man. Wiz. Wait a minute. Can't he get on his phone?
Yeah, he texted a couple of minutes ago.
Ownership of guns to people who live. I don't understand the question there, Ragged.
Why don't they make sense? Oh.
I think he means to say, why do they let people in the cities have guns? You know, because they're more prone to violence than people in the
Well,
countryside.
you can't discriminate.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I'd like to make my position very clear on that.
Yeah.
I believe that everybody in the city should have a gun. Everybody.
I feel like that would be a good idea. Might
That
cut
would be a
down some
very
crime.
yeah. The Democrats would never go for it because there would be a very steep learning curve, and it would cost a lot of lives.
Well, I mean, there would be a thinning of the herd, that's for sure.
And guess where that herd's going to come from?
Well, if you look back historically, a lot of people don't realize this. Back in the days of the old, the Wild West,
Back in the days,
almost everybody carried a gun because most of the people that settled the West were Civil War veterans, and they all had their guns with them.
Mm-hmm.
And that kept crime down to a minimum. And Hollywood likes to, go the other way and say, oh, it was all wild, lawlessness and all this shit. And when in fact, the West was pretty safe because good people had guns. They always had them on.
No, it's true. Yeah.
But that's not the
Um,
lie they want to tell you now.
Yeah, exactly.
I to be honest, I think I like the lie better. I like the idea of a lawless West. It's kind of like almost romantic in a way. You know, the fucking outlaws rob bank, go hide out in the hills. Then you got the Lone Ranger. I kind of like the lie. I think,
Weed
man.
boobs. Weed boobs, please. Weed
I,
boobs.
okay. Here's the thing: if Huckleberry's here, I can't. She gets
Is
after me
Huckleberry
every
here?
time.
She gets all bent about it, I know. But is she
Yeah.
here? I don't think she's.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
she's probably here.
That's
Hey,
what.
I'm going to slip off to chat. Is that what I'm supposed to say?
Who
I'm going
you?
to. Yeah, me. I'm gonna go off the panel and I'm going to move
Oh,
over to the chat side and be over there
you're gonna
and
become the
listen
Don
to
the Chatter.
people. I'm going to
Yeah, I'll
be
keep it running for another 15 minutes.
That's good. Yeah.
lurker lurk fuck.
Lurky
Yes.
McLurkerson.
In a little
But
bit, I'm going to make me some freedom tacos.
freedom
Freedom
tacos, baby.
tacos. You know what?
All righty, kids. Happy 4th. I'll be over there
Happy
in the
4th.
column.
Roger,
Alrighty.
roger. Ugh. So, Apex, are you kind of in
Yeah.
a drought condition like we are here in Ohio?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Very much
I
so.
figured.
Are you talking about in that green department?
No, overall,
Oh, overall,
weather-wise.
yeah, we're that's for sure. Yes,
Yeah, it's pretty bad here. Like, we haven't had any decent rain, and it's been a while.
it's been a little rough, bro. That's for sure. There you go. There you go, Zoom. There's your 4th of July titties. Australia needs to send some of that water this way, yo. We need to get Lake Meadfield backed up.
I wouldn't trust it. We'd get all kinds of crocodiles,
Right?
like 5,000 species of deadly snakes in that water,
This is true.
and spiders. Everything wants to kill you in Australia.
That is also very true.
I mean, I'd love to go out sometime and visit Jack, but
Right.
I couldn't stay at his place. I need to get a hotel.
Dude, yeah, it's a little too wild out there.
Yeah, it's like, do you remember some of the times when he was on panel and he had like big ass snakes and spiders and shit inside his house?
Fucking spiders the size of dinner plates.
Yeah, and that one deadly snake he had, like the
Fuck
Eastern brown snake,
all
it
of
came
that.
out of the wall behind his refrigerator. And
Right?
it's like, yeah, fuck that. Oh.
Yeah, fuck every bit of that. Australia wants to kill people. Well, their wildlife does. They also have that that one stone formation out there that's apparently cursed.
What, you mean Ayers Rock?
Yeah.
Well, that I don't even think that you're allowed to really go like climb it or do anything around it, because I think they gave a Aborigine designation, and you can only climb it if you're an Aborigine.
Oh wow. Okay. That makes sense.
I think, I ain't positive, but I believe I heard that.
Okay. Man, now I want to watch The Simpsons. Toke as needed.
I haven't watched Simpsons, and it's been probably 20 years.
Right? Oh, hi.
Did you see that they got a new Beavis and Butthead movie out?
Yeah, Beavis and Butthead do the universe or something like that.
I don't know how that universe is still up, and I thought Beavis and Butthead was dumber than shit when I was a kid.
I never watched it. Yeah, I thought it was dumb too. Of course, I was mainly watching like Nickelodeon shows and shit. So,
Dude, you know what I miss?
huh?
Hey, dude.
I was just actually thinking about that show the other day.
Yeah, same here.
I always like Salute Your Shorts.
Yeah, that was a good one too. I loved Hey Dude.
Camp on the Wanna. Oh my god.
Donkey Lips.
Yes. There, there used to be a website called it was in Reboot, and basically it was just the blocked out shows from the 80s and 90s from Nickelodeon. It would just stream constantly, but I think they ended up getting into like some like lawsuit or something like that.
Yeah. Intellectual
Which,
property rights.
Right.
I wasn't much of a fan of it. It was kind of funny, but in a really stupid way. But my father loved it. He loved Ren and Stimpy.
I actually was a big fan of Ren and Stimpy myself. Powdered toast, man. He was my favorite. Freaking superhero with the bread for a head,
And
and
then
it would fly backwards.
the log song.
Right?
Log, it's big, it's better, it's good. Log,
Log.
it's better than bad, it's good.
Everybody wants a log.
You're gonna get a log. Oh,
I got your log right here.
I think I stopped watching all that Nickelodeon stuff like when the Three Angry Beavers came on.
Oh man,
That was about the end of that style of animation
yeah,
that they were using.
Angry Beavers was kind of the last of that one. There was a show, and I wonder if you remember it. It was about like a bunch of students or something, and they end up going on some weird like alien ship, and it takes them out into the universe. I think the show was called Space Cases or something like that.
Doesn't sound familiar.
Yeah. Alex Mack was always a good one. That was the girl that got like doused with a weird chemical, and then she got like superpowers.
Now, me and my sister, we both loved. You can't say that.
You can't say that on television.
Yeah.
I love that show. Yeah, Scrubs. Scrubs was a good show there, right?
I never saw Shrubs or Scrubs.
The shrubs. We demand the shrubbery.
I am Roger the Shrubberer. You know, it's sad. I can't watch that movie anymore.
Really?
Holy Grail, because I laugh so fucking hard. I get it like I pull my muscles from laughing, and it hurts. I can't do that anymore.
Every time I watch the opening credits, it goes into the llamas, and I just die. You start reading all the names, and each one has llama in it, and there's some. Oh my god!
I remember the first time I saw it. My dad got a copy of it when I was probably 16 or 15.
Yeah.
And I'm like, because I wasn't into British anything at that point, and I didn't understand the humor at first. So like the first 15, 20 minutes, I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then I got into it, and like halfway through the movie, I'm like on the floor, like pounding the floor, laughing so hard.
Right?
Oh. Hey, what's up, Glass Mafia? Welcome in. Best place to get indoor seed. Um,
I suggest those two.
you could always try sausagegravybiscuitfarms.com.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
See, I use CSI Humboldt for my more boat and indicas, and then Sausage Gravy Biscuit Farms because they got good genetics. They really do. Yes, sir. And with that, let me take a dab with these gorgeous non-moving women next to me. See, after the strip club thing, this feels a little lacking. I need to revamp some of my backgrounds.
Yeah, I'm just tearing up a roach of a blunt from like 3 weeks ago,
Yeah.
and I don't even know the name of the strain. But it's my buddy that I got it from. He said it was the best shit that he's gotten it all so far this year,
Oh, nice.
and it's so tasty. Even after sitting as a roach for 3 weeks, it still tastes like it just came out of the bag.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, I just busted up and threw it in the pipe, and it's so tasty.
Nice.
It's just it hits a little hard at first, so gotta cough
I'm
my
gonna
ass
have
off
to
here.
do it this way. We're gonna do some El Chapo diamonds.
Okie doke.
Cheers, everybody.
Fire the bowl.
Man, that was harsh. Whew.
I saw a crazy video a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
I guess there's been a lot of storm activity out west and in the plains lately. Thunderstorms, tornadoes,
All
shit.
right.
And this one storm chaser was out chasing storms, I think, in South Dakota. And he had stopped on the side of the road and he was just filming like a supercell
Yeah.
thunderstorm. It had some really beautiful, structure to it.
Right.
And out of nowhere, he had a lightning bolt come down and hit the ground about maybe 50 feet ahead of him.
Oh, wow.
And I mean, it looked like the road, like an IED went off.
That's crazy. I've seen that the ground to ground or sky to ground lightning.
Yeah,
Like,
they're called
well, not up
CZ
close,
strikes.
but I've seen that stuff like out in the fields and stuff.
Oh
And
yeah,
it throws sparks up out of the ground. It's crazy.
yeah. The closest I've had one hit, a few years ago, I was at work and we had
Uh-huh.
one hit the big blue U.S. government mailbox out in the
Oh,
front of
wow.
the parking lot. It was probably about 75 feet away from us.
Yeah.
And there was a group of kids that had stopped in there just beforehand and to get some snacks and shit. And then they left. They walked outside the building that where their bikes were parked,
Right.
and the lightning hit, and they were probably 50 feet away from it. They dropped their bikes and ran back inside. They're like, "Holy shit, we almost died!" You know, they're like 12-year-old kids. I'm like, "No, I wasn't even close, man." Yeah, like after the storm passed, I walked out to the mailbox to take a look at it. There was this huge black burn on the top
Wow.
of it, and then there's a huge black burn on the opposite leg of the box.
Oh,
It,
so
it, it went
it
crosswise,
followed the current. Yeah.
through the mailbox and ground it out. And it was charred. The post office had to come out with a can of blue paint and touch it up.
See, I always thought it was cool about when lightning strikes down in the desert, it makes that desert glass.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind going out and looking for some of that
Fuses.
sometime. It's not
Yeah.
it's not Trinitite, is it? Because that was the
No.
one made by the atomic
Yeah,
blast.
those are from nuclear explosions. They're
Hmm.
actually slightly radioactive.
Huh.
But yeah, you can go dig up lightning strike. If it comes from like a sand, it's got to be a sandy desert,
Right.
and it fuses it into glass. And it kind of looks like when people you'll see videos where people are pouring molten aluminum into like ant hills and shit,
Yeah.
and then they
Yeah.
dig it out and it's like branching out. That's what the lightning sand looks like.
Oh, that's cool. What on earth would I use thorium nitrate for?
Nothing I'd want to do probably.
Right. I'm on United Nuclear. It's Bob Lazar's uh, store. You can
Oh
buy all
God.
kind. Yeah. Here's a tritium light source that you can buy. $39. Apparently you can buy
I don't
ninety
think
eight point five
I don't
percent.
think you can actually buy real what that what's that shit? The material you just said.
Oh,
Tritium.
tritium. Yeah.
Yeah, it's restricted. I'm pretty sure now since 9/11.
Oh,
If
is
you
it?
want to buy it, you have to have special certification and
Oh,
licensing to
wow.
get it.
Okay. Well, this
Because
is
it doesn't
scientific
take.
equipment and supplies, so
Yeah, it doesn't. If you get a decent enough quantity of that stuff, you could make a dirty bomb.
oh,
Yeah.
well, there's that.
It used to be real popular, like for watchmakers, to put tritium on the dial
Yeah, like
so you could see
Timex
it.
and stuff.
Yeah, so you could see the
Yeah.
hands of the watch at night and everything. And I don't think they do that anymore.
Huh. I did not know that.
Hell, there's
Oh,
an interesting history piece back from I believe it was World War One. There was one weapons maker in the U.S. that was using some radioactive material. I don't think it was tritium. It was an earlier
right.
element that glowed in the dark, and they were using it, for bomb sites and weapons sites and stuff. And they
Huh.
had a group of women in the factory that's all they do. They painted that stuff, and they were using fine tipped little hand brushes to paint it
Right.
on, and they were sticking the brush in their mouths to like get the right shape of the brush, and they were basically licking up this radioactive isotope, and it
Huh.
went on for like a year or two, and then they started like dying from all kinds of crazy radiation poisoning
That's
and everything.
nutty.
yeah, the government found out what it was and they shut it down. And but yeah, something like 40 or 50 of these girls that were working wartime production died of radioactive poisoning
That's
because
nutty.
they were literally just ingesting it,
Yeah.
straight up. Yeah. Hey, Jason, welcome back.
Apparently, through this site, you can get. Okay, so let me just throw it out there. You can get little 1 gram samples of the different elements.
Oh.
Now, with that said, there's gold here that for a little 1 gram ingot is $89. Platinum, which comes out to $69 for 1 gram ingot. Purity 99.9995. Um, let's see here. Let's find another precious metal.
Get some plutonium.
They don't have it,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
I'm sure they
They
don't.
have uranium though.
Yeah, plutonium is a lot more potent.
Yeah. Thorium. Um,
The people used to get man, there was another story. Back in I believe it was the 90s, there was this case down in Mexico
yeah.
where um someone had been collecting um old thrown out medical equipment that had thorium in it,
Yeah.
and it was being stockpiled at this like junkyard for
Oh
years.
gosh.
And then someone bought the property, like the owner sold it, someone bought it, and they saw this medical equipment, and they really didn't even know what it was, and they ended up hauling it away in a convoy of like trash trucks. And the where they were passing by, I guess it was close to Mexico City, they started setting off all these radiation detectors,
Yeah.
and they thought that like someone was trying to sneak a nuke into Mexico City. So like the federales and everybody started freaking out, and were tracing where the shit came from, and they found the truck and
Right.
all the shit in it. Yeah, they had to have like the Mexican Army's EOD come out and take the shit out. And then like the truck that was hauling it was completely contaminated. I think they ended up setting it on fire and burying it at the spot.
Oh
Yeah, it was.
wow.
And
That's crazy.
that incident, I guess, was like the precursor to the whole thing with tightening down on medical radioactive waste here in the
Wow.
U.S. So like when the hospitals, when they throw out like an X-ray machine or something like that, they have certain protocols they have to follow now.
Yeah. That makes sense.
But
Let's
yeah,
see.
that thing in Mexico, like I think like 13 people ended up dying from exposure of it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Then you got the polonium. Um, that's kind of low yield material, but it's
Right.
still enough to kill you on contact. Um, the Russians actually killed a spy in London back like in the 70s with polonium pellets that were fired out of this
I
it was
remember hearing
yeah,
about that. Yeah.
they had the weapon that they used was like a rifle disguised as an umbrella.
Huh.
It shot out the pellets out the umbrella end, and like the trigger was in the handle of the umbrella, like right out of James Bond kind of shit.
Wow.
Yeah, they shot the dude on
That's
a
crazy.
bridge And yeah, he was dead within a day. Kind of like that Novacek thing that's been going on for like the last 10 years out of Russia when they
Right.
discreetly killed people using that. No, it's a nerve agent, a really nasty one.
Yeah. Oh man. All right, I gotta go to bed, brother. It is 1:40 in the morning.
Right. Yes, it is. It's taco time. Freedom
Taco
tacos.
time. Yep. Actually, I'm gonna go get some more of that chicken noodle soup. Heck yeah. Alrighty, guys.
Yeah, real quick. Hey, Glass Mafia, I don't know if that bulb will, I don't know if T8s are in the right spectrum for indoor growing. You'd have to look that up online.
Yeah, I would
Okay.
definitely look that one up online. I know for sure. Um, I try to get away from the high pressure what the sodium bulbs.
Yeah.
Go for LEDs. They're more cost effective. You're gonna
And they
spend a
come
bit.
in, you can buy a rig of LEDs that you can program to put out the correct spectrum for each state of plant, life. So it'll put out the right spectrum when the plant's, vegetating, and then you can switch to a different spectrum for when it's flowering.
Yeah, and those are nice.
And I think that like you can get, a decent rig for, depending on how big your setup is. Like if you're just doing a couple of plants, you could probably get a rig on Amazon like that for $100.
Yeah, about 80 to 100. Yeah,
Yeah.
and
But on that note, I'm
yep,
calling it a night.
as well.
Happy 4th, everybody.
Yep, happy 4th, everyone. Have pleasant dreams, and we will see you tomorrow.